Greetings and salutations, welcome back to this Let's Play of Pandora First Contact. I'm Kev, and it's been a week since I played, so let's see now, what were we doing? We were trying to wipe out Lady Vermilion up here. And I'm starting to wonder if we're gonna get the military victory at this rate, because, well, if the AIs keep nuking each other, their populations are gonna drop, which means we're gonna get more and more of the population. Of course, these cities do have some extreme exodus modifiers at the moment and are definitely not growing due to these little things. My goodness, are they leaving. And as far as I can tell, takeover migration will take quite a lot of time to go away. So I just wonder just how much population I'm going to lose from this. Of course, I wonder if that migration would continue if I conquer her last city. Because I'm not sure, I assume that the my conquest migration is only within that faction. Not to other factions. But again, I assume that's just a mechanism to strengthen the viability of a civ that's on the defensive. That's at least my guess. At any rate, onwards. We're still trying to just attack and kill. We do have a Cerberus mech in the area that we might attack with. Right, we also have some airships ready to enter. Unless she sinks all of them. She could. Damage by feature. Feature being what? Yeah, we'll see. Sure, let's accept.
There is so much pollution in the air now that if it weren't for our lungs, there'd be no place to put it all. Robert Auburn.
Oh dear. Okay. Pollution problems. We'll have to look at that. Damage by fee. Oh! No, excuse me. They got damaged by the spider mines that we dropped earlier. That's what's going on. Let's see, these are the warthogs, so they're basically... Oh yeah, you're also kind of damaged. 4% health, I don't think you're gonna attack. For some inexplicable reason, I think he's gonna just return home and heal up. You didn't actually move them into the city. Do we have a warthog with decent health? No, not really. Yeah, let's attack. Kill that one. And the rest of you just take the city. At least one of you. You could actually go out and destroy some formers. There we go. You're just gonna heal up right there. So, where is she likely to attack me from? She has this city left, which is now her capital. And she has another city over here, which is unfortunately also coastal. Okay. So she could build more ships. I kind of doubt that she has the resources for that at this point. All we can see are formers. Let's send you out at least. And you can defend right here. Well, I think it's time to build more farms. It looks like we're gonna need them. As for all our units, I'm largely thinking I'm just gonna park them now. Right, we were also trying to terraform all the terrain, weren't we? To lift our spirits, so to speak, to lift up the mountains and mines and everything. Did we have any more mines? Mostly flat construction base on that area. On that side. Though now it's safe to move north. Yeah, there are a lot of suburbs here, which I disagree with. And of course we aren't gonna need them. Because those cities are losing all their population. At least that's my assumption. Let's see, you did that. I want you to clear out this. Okay, that's all the units. We now do have nukes. I don't know if I'm going to use them. That's a wasteland. Oh, we need to clear that out. And some purifiers and stuffs. Let's have a look at the city we just conquered first. Yeah, they're not in a happy state. Let's put it like that. It doesn't really matter where I put them, does it? Because they ain't gonna be producing much due to morale. That's gonna set us back 2 turns. Yeah, let's do it. At least then we'll have a proper defensive unit here. Okay, so growth, middle grew. Okay, so let's see. If we're gonna refocus on the economic victory, we just want to make as much money as possible. I could crank up the tax rate. It would reduce morale. But at this rate, I'm starting to think that might be a decent idea. Do you have a 3 food tile? No. Unfortunately. You don't have much of anything, to be honest. Put it in food anyway. We're losing a lot of food because of those rather grumpy people we just took over. I could put you in food too, just for that. Okay, production. That is Soros. Okay, you finished. Good for you. I think it's time to go with the defenses, because I have a feeling we're gonna be attacked. Let's just get the operation stuffs and the training buildings and everything. Could switch you just over to pure economy at this point. Yeah, the people that are producing wealth. Do you have the planetary fortress? You don't. Let's make sure you do that first. Need to protect our wealth. You have it already, good. Are there any other cities building wealth at the moment? I can actually check it in the economy ledger, can't I? There we go. Sort by production. I assume that's possible. Yeah, there we go. Only one city currently producing wealth, and we know they already have the fortress, so that's fine. The rest of you are building Cerberus mechs. Gonna have one of them in each city for defense. And that should be quite fine. Well, what do you know? We have some enemy ships. Let's see, constructed mech, fine, train, don't need that info. Don't need that. Yes, I see those ships, and we were damaged by a feature. Okay. Do I have any anti-ship or anti-mech aircraft left? Oh, we do have the Warthogs, but they're kind of beat up. Nope, they wouldn't succeed. What about our own dreadnoughts? They wouldn't succeed either. Ah. But combined they would. 68? My goodness. Oh yeah, she has trained that on to level 15. Oh, my goodness. I have to kill it, so I'm gonna lose one of my dreadnoughts regardless. Oh well. Oh, she has even more. Just when I thought this one was over. And then again, we have do have these fun things. Destroys terrain features, causes wasteland. Can wasteland be caused at sea? Let's test. Burn in hell, huh? Oh yeah, they don't like us using nukes. Go figure. She's angry. Well, it didn't cause pollution. I suspect it will cause... No, it'll only destroy a farm, right? Kaboom. Yeah, it destroyed the farm, but that's fine. Dum-de-dum. Dum-de-dum. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Dum-de-dum. I mean, there's no harm in nuking the sea, apparently, so... And there's no adjacency damage, so why not? And then we just do conventional bombardments. I want to see if we can actually sink one ship. I don't know if we can. Probably not. Nah, it's not going to sink. Not going to lose enough strength. So let's just get these down to a more reasonable level. Let's just verify that. Does she have more ships coming in? Oops. Not what I want to click. Orbital scan and... here. Click something over here, I'm not sure. Generate! Alright, you wouldn't actually get the command access and all. Ah, forgot about that again. Didn't get the full numbers. Oh, that's right. I'm kind of blocked by the spider mines. Oh. It's okay, though. We do have 2 ships up here, so... Why did that cycle to the Warthog? I was clicking this craft. Okay, you already moved, that's why. Oh dear. You stay there, then. You just hold position right there, that's fine. Clear the fungus, even though it's now kind of useful. Okay, so I can't... Dang it. Did I move that unit up there already? Clearly I did, but that was kind of annoying. What about this one? Can't get anywhere near. I do have 2 warthogs. One of them is badly banged up, but it should still win. I just want to avoid her attack bonus thingy, because she's stronger on the attack, so I want to make sure that she doesn't get the chance. Okay, so now we've nuked her quite thoroughly. She's kind of upset. Go figure. The other guys are polite. Quite polite. Let's see. Yeah, she won't be willing to make peace for a while, but that's fine. Let her be cranky. Okay, we finished that one. Good. Yeah, this city is gonna be rubbish for production for a long time. At least until this situation straightens itself out, which could take quite a while. You grew. More people into food. Do you have an extra food tile? Not really, but nah. Let's do that anyway. Okay, you finished construction. Get yourself a fortress and then funnel money into coin. I think, yeah. I mean, we are at war, but I don't think she's going to be able to mount a proper counteroffensive at this point. I'd be very surprised. She's down to 2 cities. Well, she did produce a ton of units before. I suppose she could. Built a mech, built a fortress. Damaged by feature, yeah. The Gunther! Okay, 2nd level artillery. Which is cool. Just hold position there. Hey, another ship. Another skip. Kaboom. I mean, since there's absolutely... There doesn't seem to be any detriment in nuking the sea, so... Other than killing... How much health do you left? 2.8. We might be able to bombard it a bit. Yeah, cool. I know there's an achievement fishing for dynamite, but I think that applies to transports. So... Ah well. Should be the bulk of her fleet. I don't know, she could have more ships out in the sea, but we have more nukes. Okay, Buffett grew a person. I'm gonna put them into food. I mean, technically I don't need to. I don't need the food, but I can always buy it. It's pretty darn cheap. At least it used to be. It might not be now. Given that we suddenly need food. So I got that pollution notifier, which is kind of irksome. I don't know if that counts for the whole planet or not. Or if it's just my civ. I don't know. Fortress and wealth, please. Did you finish a Cerberus? You did not. Cerberus, fortress, and cash. You do have a Cerberus, get the fortress, and then cash. And then a ton of sons units. Let's see, you, wherever you are, defend. Getting steadily harder to see which squares are improved and which aren't, at least to me, because I are blind. At this point, I think we're just gonna build a lot of energy parks. Because that's pretty much what helps us. You're at full health, okay. Yeah, stay right there. Be like an early warning system, same for you. Stay there. You're gonna move one square because I think those spider mites will damage you otherwise. You stay there. I'm fairly certain all her formers just skedaddled. So we'll just defend there. Yeah, I do think in order to actually fight the Exodus, we'd have to kill all our cities. And I don't know if even that would stop it, but I'd assume so. These cities are still bleeding people like crazy. Take over migration. Yeah. There aren't going to be any people left at this rate. Yeah, that takeover migration thing is rather painful. That makes me think that an early game war is a lot more useful. Since then there aren't that many people that can emigrate. Because these cities are going to be complete ghost towns at this rate. Then they'll have to be repopulated by my pops, I assume. Oh well. See, more growth. Yeah, we're doing okay on food now. Those people up there are dying so quickly, or rather moving out so quickly, it doesn't really matter. Do we have another mine here? No, we don't. I don't want to mine these, I'm going to remove them, so... Yeah, make him a worker, why not? Much the same here, really. That's a hill still. Okay, we'll need to terraform that. Yeah, we're just gonna turtle down and start making money. See if we can get to economic victories. But we are losing population. You can see the military score progress going down because all our people are emigrating. Which of course means they won't need anywhere near this many suburbs. That belongs to Jaipur. And they now have plus 12% habitat, so I can start tearing down these things. And that's just as well because they are incredibly expensive. So let's switch that over to a mine. Yeah, we're pretty much good on minerals, we're good on just about everything, and I'm gonna start focusing just on getting more energy parks up and running. You could put one into farming, but then you need production too, you're so far behind. You're not so far behind, you could probably... a few more farmers, almost at the zero bubble. You know what, stay a scientist, that's fine. You had so many productions. People anyway, same here really. Think we're good in farms. I don't think we built any more, did we? Not for you. That's fine then. Map, and then production. You do have the Mac, good. Planetary Fortress, and wealth. And that's gonna be that. I wish I had some kind of radar on the outskirts of my borders. I mean, you do have the satellite scans, but you have to manually put them around put them around everywhere. I would have loved to have like a fixed emplacement here. It gave like 8 squares of radar vision. Something like that. I missed that. Which game was it that had that? One of the Civ games. So 2 or 3 that had a radar. Or was it 2 that had the watchtower? I don't remember. Then 8, the Neutronian armor. Even better units. Not gonna turn our units around just yet though. Switch our units around. I think they're gonna stay just as they are for now. Are you still building aircraft? No, you're done now. Good. Goldsmith screw. I don't think we need anything else from you. By the looks of things. So yeah, let him stay a scientist. I mean, even though we could basically shuffle all the people over to production at this point and try to eke out more money by producing money, I'd rather keep some science going as well. Stay as is. Much the same with you. Alright, you need a build queue. Let's see, planetary fortress and wealth. There you go. Yeah, Toledo. So despite still having a massive exodus, good god. Yeah, get those buildings. That's fine. And the air recycler. By the time you finish that, it's gonna be interesting to see just what your pop numbers are. Do you have a Cerberus? You do. Good. Fortress and wealth. So we knew that we know that she still has nukes. Was that a waste done before? Were these waste duns before? I don't know. Do we get waste done from pollution then? I thought it was just from nukes. But I suppose that could make sense, because pollution here is rather steep. It isn't gonna be. The people here are gonna be dead. Or gone. Pretty soon. Then we'll see what happens. But that'll be another time. It is time for a break. Thank you for watching.